In a small town, there lived a boy named Ethan. Unlike other kids who spent their evenings playing games or scrolling through their phones, Ethan carried a little brown notebook everywhere he went. It wasn't fancy, just an old notebook his father had once used for work. But to Ethan, it was his most precious treasure. Every day, no matter how tired or busy he was, Ethan wrote something in that notebook, a thought, a lesson, or a small motivational line he had come across. Sometimes they were his own words, sometimes they were inspired by people he admired. He didn't know why, but writing gave him peace. At school, Ethan wasn't the smartest or the most popular kid. He wasn't a star athlete, nor did he top the exams. But he had something different, the discipline of writing daily. His friends often laughed at him, saying, "Why waste time writing silly quotes? Nobody cares." But Ethan kept going. He believed that one day his words might matter to someone. Years passed. By the time Ethan reached college, his notebook collection had grown. He now had stacks of them, each filled with his handwritten thoughts and motivational quotes. When life got hard, he would flip through them and remind himself to stay strong. Those notebooks became his silent mentors, guiding him through failures, heartbreaks, and moments of doubt. One day, a professor noticed Ethan writing and asked to read his notes. Impressed, the professor encouraged him to share his words with others. Hesitant at first, Ethan started posting small quotes from his notebook on social media. To his surprise, people loved them. His words, simple yet powerful, began spreading hope and positivity. Soon, his posts went viral. People from different countries followed him, waiting eagerly for his daily writings. Encouraged by their love, Ethan decided to compile his favorite writings into a book. It wasn't easy. Publishers rejected him many times. But he remembered one of his own quotes. "If the world says no 1,000 times, believe in the one yes that comes from within you." Finally, his first book was published. It became a bestseller, inspiring millions around the world. Ethan, the boy with an old notebook, was now a famous author, invited to give speeches, interviews, and seminars. But despite the fame, Ethan never forgot his roots. He still carried a notebook in his bag, still writing every day, just like he did as a child. His story became living proof of his own philosophy. Greatness doesn't always begin with grand dreams. It often starts with a simple habit, done consistently. And so, the boy with a notebook changed the world, one page at a time.